Alright, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory
to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Ruchakudash.
We'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Like to say shalom to the elect that teach the word in all truth and sincerity, and shalom to the listeners as well. And yeah, today I got the brother
Rahim,
and I'm brother Rock with the Icon from the Great Millstone Church in Birmingham. You know, and as you can see the title, that you may be able to withstand in the evil day, man, because that's the times we're coming into. And then, you know, pretty much these words are set up for that outlet for these times to come, because it's not going to be anything carnal you can do. It's going to be all spiritual in the day. It's like it's going to be to a point where you ain't going to even be able to lean on a gun.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't going to be able to lean on no bags of rice. It's going to be all on the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. You got some?
Yeah, real quick.
You got
Isaiah 33 and verse 6.
Yep.
And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times.
See, wisdom and knowledge shall be stability of what times?
Mm-hmm.
The times of Jacob trouble, the evil times, the hour of temptation, when all hell break loose. The only thing that's going to keep you stable, matter of fact, I'm going to get that word stable, you know, stability. The only thing that's going to keep you stable in that day is by the way or the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Matter of fact, why get this? Get another precept. Get second Ezra, the second chapter. Tell you, good nurse established their feast. You know what I'm talking about?
Like around
24 or something like that. Second Ezra 2 and 24. Oh, thou good nurse. That's what it started out with. Because this word, the wisdom, not to understand is what's going to keep you up. That was going to uphold you, man. You got that?
Yeah, come. This is the book of Second Ezra 2, and I'm gonna start at verse 24. It says, "Abide still, O my people."
Abide still, O my people. So meaning what? Relax.
That's it.
Because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is gonna do what he gonna do, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it tells you, that's what you're finna get. Get it, dog. That's it.
Come.
So it said, "Be still, O my people." That lets you know they ain't even talking about all of Israel, man. That's talking about of his people, the Israel of the Most High, Jerusalem. Because Jerusalem, the city of peace, that's the people that's gonna receive the peace, man.
Come. They're gonna be the only people that gonna be comforted, man.
That's it.
While everybody thugging out, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua gonna help us with a stable mind. You know? Come, I got that for you.
You got it.
Isaiah, on this Psalms 46 and verse 10. Be still and know that I am Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua.
So it said, "Be still and know I'm Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua." So us being still because we know about Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man.
Is it?
We know we worship the powers of heavens and earth, and the scriptures outline that plenty of times. Our power is the power of heavens and earth. Meaning, when he got the domain of all this, everything's at his disposal. He's the one that's creating the scenario.
Is it?
So who else could we lean on but the one that made the scenario, man?
But it's that because we trust on the creator, but you guys are trusting on the creature, man.
Yep.
You know?
The creation. You trusting in the creation, but you forgot about the creator.
Yeah.
You know, you got it up.
Read it again. It says, "Be still and know that I am Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. I will be exalted among the heathen. I will be exalted in the earth."
See? And that's why I tell you that they're gonna know the Lord how we know the Lord. They gonna be the Lord's gonna magnify himself through them, so we can see it like, okay, when the Lord said the family is gonna come, you see it play out through them.
Is it?
We didn't suffer from it, but we actually got a front row seat to see the famine, man.
You know,
It's
like it all goes back into hearkening, man.
Mm-hmm.
We hearken unto the word, so we won't be plagued with the 2/3, man. So we won't be gathered with the congregation of the wicked, man. Because the congregation of the wicked, they ain't gonna hearken, man. They're just gonna go on by their very own day, man. And the Lord gonna creep up on them as a thief in the night. You know?
You got it up.
Going back to that second Ezra 2 and verse 24. Abide still, O my people.
Abide still, O my people. You got it.
And take thy rest.
And take thy rest. And start off by the way of this truth. It tells those who are troubled, rest with us. See, we got that letter that we're going to get out of jail, man.
Is it?
We got that message that all this is about to be over with, man. So all thing we can do is abide in these scriptures, man. So-called play the waiting game and trust in this, man. So when it happens, you gonna, you know what I mean? Only thing you can do is say, all right, the Lord said, you know, it's like direction. So when this happened, you just sit there till I get you. Instead of you trying to fight your way out of it, you're gonna put yourself more in the jam, man.
That's it. And that's why Apostle Rama just did a video. Don't ask for strength to get out of it. Ask for the strength to get through it, man.
Yep, that's it.
You know? That was going back to endurance.
That's it.
He that endures to the end shall be saved, man. You go into that word endurance, it means to make hard, man. You know?
Yep, you got it.
It says, for thy quietness shall come.
That quietness shall come. So let you know this is a build up to the ultimate quietness when our Lord Yahweh shall return. But it started off by the way it is true, man. You know, you got it.
It says, nourish thy children, oh thou good nurse.
So, and we being nourished by the way of this word, man. That's why it's also known as milk. You know, our bones are being strengthened. See, we getting built up for the day, man. For this moment, for this time, you know. That's why we pretty much left the ways of the West. You been all emotional about certain things. That's why the scripture presents certain things unto you. You can't have a Western mindset. You know, when the scriptures are being presented, you got to go back to the East, man. You know, so we being prepped up by the way of this Eastern mindset, and you know, getting your stomach is being built up for the things that you about to witness, man. You know, so it said we being nourished pretty much. We being built up. You know, you got it.
It says, nourish thy children, oh thou good nurse.
And that nurse ultimately is Yahweh Shai, man. That physician, he's the one that's pretty much nourishing us and he raising us back from the dead, man.
That's it.
You got it.
It says, establish their feet.
Establish their feet. You know. So we being grounded and rooted, deeply rooted and grounded. So when that time comes, matter of fact, before you go back to that Isaiah 33, because I still got that definition on that, but get that what it says when the winds came, that Matthew 7, you know what I'm talking about? Because it says establish their feet. So when the time comes, when all this hell break loose, you're not gonna waver, you're not gonna fall apart because you was deeply rooted. It tells you we were gonna be like the trees planted by the rivers, man. So you planted, you a plant, and you always got a consistent water coming through. Your roots, you gonna be deeply rooted, man.
That's it.
You gotta do what?
It's the book of Matthew 7. In verse 24, it says, therefore, whoso heareth these words of mine.
See, so whoso heareth these words, let you know that's the bridge to it, man. Like you said, it's hearkening. You gotta, when this word is presented, you gotta believe it, man.
And it's like medicine, man.
That's it.
Some medicine don't taste nasty, but it benefits your body, man. That's the same thing with the words of Yahweh Shai, man. There's not no reason why they call Yahweh Shai a physician, man.
Yep, that's it.
You know?
Yep.
Let me read it again. It says, therefore, whoso heareth these things of mine, and doeth them. So when these words, you got to apply them as well, man. You can't just, just be an Israelite. You got to apply these words, and you got to know what this is about too, man. You know, so you hear this, you got to understand these words, and when you understand, when you really know what this is about, it's gonna be put into action, man. You got it. The action speak louder
than words. That's it.
Yeah. It says, I will liken unto him a wise man, which built his house upon a rock.
See, he built his house upon a rock. You got it. Well, a rock is stable. A rock don't move. A rock is stubborn, man. Which we are stubborn in righteousness, man. You know, but a rock don't move. So you build something that don't move, you ain't gonna move. You're gonna be established. You know, you got it.
It says, and the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and beat upon that house.
Yep.
And it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock.
See, it fell not. Even though all this fun activity was going on, it even beat upon the house and everything. That house was still standing. Why? Because it was upon a rock. It was on this doctrine. The wisdom, not to understanding that upheld us, man. Out of all that, when the smoke cleared and dust settled, that house was still standing. Why? Because the words of Yahweh Shai abide in you. That's why I said, heaven and earth pass. My words ain't going to pass away. So then for you to not pass away, the words got to be within you, man. But you can go back to Isaiah 33. I got that word too. Read scripture real quick about Shai.
Going back to Isaiah 33 and verse 6. In wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times.
See, so wisdom and knowledge gonna be, that's what's gonna keep you up. That's what's gonna keep you standing after the rain, the wind, and all this go down, man. Through the wisdom, knowledge, understanding of Yahweh Shai, man. So I got that word stability. And it says firmness, fidelity. See, that faith. See? So they let you know you got to believe in the wisdom, knowledge, understanding. If you know that the power we worship is the power of heaven and earth, then you know that it is in the hands of Yahweh Shema Shai. You ain't gonna have no choice but to trust in Yahweh Shema Shai.
That's it.
You know, it says steadfastness, steadiness. See, it says one of the words it says truth, faithful. It says security.
If I said truth, faithful, that's gonna keep us stable, man. You knowing the truth. That's a certain level of comfort when you know the truth, man. Why you know why these things happening, man. It ain't like these all hell from the break loose and we just gonna be lost. No, Yahweh Shema Shai, he gave us the guidelines, man. Then we read the story before we watched the movie, man. You know,
that's how we gonna know it's truth.
That's it.
When it happened. That's like what our mom say. This gotta happen. And that's how your faith gonna be boosted. It gotta be taken to the next level. We talking about it, but we don't see it right now. But once it do happen, that's what's gonna complete your faith, man.
Is it?
You know, when it actually happens. It's like you got it just says stability, steady, true, truly, verily.
Yeah.
Real talk. This is real talk. You got something you want to get something?
Isaiah 33. This book, Isaiah 33 and verse 6. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of thy salvation.
See, this is going to be the strength of salvation, man. Let me get that. See, because that's what you're going to lean on. That's going to be your strength. You got to lean on the wisdom knowledge of the scriptures, man. When these things finally go down, you're gonna have to revert to the scriptures, the precepts to be your defense.
Is it?
You know,
quick precept, real quick when you get it. This is the book of Psalms 23 and verse 4. It says, "Yeah, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me."
See, you got it.
That's what's going to be our strength. That's what's going to keep us stable, man. The words that Yahweh Shema Shai have spoken unto us, man. And again, ain't like these words is vain. No, the words of Yahweh Shai, it holds weight, man. No, Lord, he's not a man that he should lie. You know what I'm saying? So everything that's written in this book, and guess what, man? It's going to come to pass, man. You know? You got to do it.
That word strength, I'm just going to get the regular Google definition because it ain't written on. Hell, man.
What are we reading this verse? It says, "Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies," and that's it, man. The Lord, he sent us in order right before Esau's eyes, man. That's why Esau getting mad, because he know that this truth is getting unto him. That's how we know that the words of Yahweh Shai is real too, man. Esau, he's bugging out because he know the words that's going to come to pass is for him, man. You know, the Lord basically have a specific judgment for the house of Edom, man. And that's why he's bugging out. Going back to that Revelation 11 chapter. Great fear fell upon them that saw them, man. You know? So read again. It says, "Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over." And that's the spirit, man. Because we got that spiritual eye salve, man. And then we got that oil like those the wise virgins back in Matthew 25th chapter, man. You know? But you got to know what?
Their strength just pretty much go back to stability, stable. You know, strength, steadiness, man. So this is what we're gonna lean. This is what we ain't gonna have no choice but to lean on. That's gonna be the only outlet. Is to think about a scripture at the end of like you tied up and you can't even do that. You gotta say, well, the scripture said this is gonna happen. You know, that's the point you're gonna have to get to. Only thing you're gonna have to revert to is what you believed in, put your stock into.
Is it? You know, that's what you have by Shema Shai wants. The Lord, he gonna take all power out your hands just so you can trust in him, man. So when you get out that situation, the only thing you can say is Barakatah Yahweh Shai, man. Because it ain't gonna be you that get you out that situation. It ain't gonna be your guns, it ain't gonna be your army or whatever. It's gonna be Yahweh Shema Shai that's gonna save us from this terrible time. Real quick, I got a quick precept.
I can get it for you when we get it.
I'm already. This is the book of Psalms 119, I'm starting at verse 49. It says, "Remember the word unto thy servant, upon which thou caused me to hope." So again, once we in that situation, we're going to be hoping that we be like Daniel in that day, man. Get delivered from those lion dens. When we get in that situation, we're going to hope that we be like the three holy children, man. Get free from that furnace, man. You know? Let's continue on. It says, "This is my comfort in my affliction."
Ooh.
This was going to comfort us in the times Jacob's trouble.
Mm.
What else? Because everything else going to be wiped out the way, man. You watching TV, watching LeBron James, even you damn, drinking and shit, man.
All relief gonna be taken away. This is gonna be the only relief by the way of the scriptures. Just the only way of relief is gonna be what's in your mind.
Is it?
Because everything else, physical and tangible, is gonna be taken away, man.
Is it?
And that's why that's gonna be that ship gonna be presented. Because that's what's gonna get your tangible relief back.
Yeah, that's the relief for the 2/3. That's the relief for Esau, man.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Read again. It says, "This is my comfort in my affliction, for thy word has quickened me."
That's it. That's it. So this word is what is our comfort, man.
Is it?
Which have quickened us. We back
alive.
We alive. Now we see. Oh, that's we got our senses back. But it's this word that comforts us, man. By the way, it is true. The true understanding, knowledge, and wisdom of Yahweh by Hashem outside. That's the only thing we got, man. Because like I said, everything else gonna go away pretty much, man.
Yeah, and we can see it though.
Mm-hmm.
You can see that America don't got too much longer, man. You know what I'm saying? The kingdom of Esau is trickling down, it's crumbling, man.
Mm-hmm.
So what else shall you trust in? What else shall you believe in, man? Because if you believe in this place, you're gonna perish, man. You gotta
That's
know.
what I feel like too. This Psalm 33, and I started at 16. There is no king saved by the multitude of an host.
It says there is no king saved by the multitude of the host. So these different corner groups that want to take ground and all that. Guess what, man? They're gonna benefit you in the day, man. Because again, you can have a whole army together, but hey, guess what? If it's not in the will of Yahweh Shema Shai, it will come to naught. It tell you that in the book of Acts, Thaddeus, he got a multitude of men.
I can get that.
But I get that real quick because that's what guys are doing today, man. Mm-hmm. You go into the gun ranges, that's not being a wise man. Like Apostle Dubai, he did a video on that today. Guys that's not being prudent, man. They being presumptuous. And when you go into that world, basically not having the spirit of discernment, man. You can see Esau, he didn't want to give you that AK. He didn't want to give you that Glock, man. He got some behind closed doors that he don't want you to see, man. Yep. So when you come out with that, he's gonna come out with something bigger. Mm-hmm. You gotta do it.
Yeah, this Acts 5:36. It says, before these days rose up through this, boasting himself to be somebody.
And that's why people do that, man, because they want to be somebody. They want to be the savior of Israel. You not Yahweh Shai, man. You got it.
It says, to whom a number of men, about 400, joined themselves, who were slain.
Yeah, you say they joined themselves. They got together, got an army. But you say what?
Who were slain?
You died. They died. And again, those same men here today. Yep. And that's the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai. Who was with one time, 5 man. Those same men got to come back in their same night today, man. But you got to do it.
It says, all as many as obeyed him were scattered and brought to naught.
They said everybody who obeyed guys going to the gun ranges or basically trying to put things in your own hands, you're going to be scattered and you're going to come to naught, man. Yep. You got to do it.
It said, after this man rose up Judas of Galilee in the days of the taxing and drew away much people after him.
Yep, had a big following. You got it.
He also perished, and all, even as many as obeyed him, were dispersed.
And they killed. Because why? The spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai wasn't in them. The scriptures say, if the Lord have built a house, they built in vain.
Oh, they said the watchmen wake of him, man.
They watching wake.
So they woke up just to lure other niggas away, man. And then let you know it was different outlets that these niggas presented, but at the results, look at the results. It was brought to naught.
Is it? It
was brought to naught. It came to an end. And let's just say they got to a point. What else?
Yeah.
They didn't even think about the what else.
Correct.
At the end of the day, it came to naught, man. So the only way is this right here.
It's the only answer.
That's it.
You got it.
That was,
go back to Psalms.
Back in Psalms. So like Psalms chapter 33. Psalms 33 and verse 16 again, it says, there is no king saved by the multitude of an host.
Is it going back? You can't be saved by an army, man. You got it.
Oh, look at what happened to the Persians and the Medes. You had actually Alexander the Greek, the Lord put the spirit on him to overcome the Immortals. They had a vast army, man.
Is it?
It seemed like it was suicide, this man to come up against them. But that lets you know it was Yahweh Shema Shai. He was the one that's doing all this.
Yeah, divine source, man.
That's it.
You know,
That's it.
who made the animals? Who made a dolphin? Man? Who made the seas in the skies, man? A divine source, man. You know? And that's the only way you're gonna be able to get through this time is a divine source. And it start right here, man.
That's it.
That divine source start right here, man. You know, in order for you to connect with Yahweh Shema Shai, you gotta connect with the scriptures. You know, you gotta do it.
It says a mighty man is not delivered by much strength.
That's it. So you can be real buff. Guess what? They're still not gonna deliver you, man. You got it.
Matter of fact, I got some real quick just to bag that up because it tells you mighty man gonna fall apart in that day. This is Jeremiah 30. This book of Jeremiah chapter 30. And in verse, I started verse 5. It said, "For thus said the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear and not of peace." And that's the overtone of this message. That all hell gonna break loose.
That's it.
You know. Oh, it tells we pipe until you have not danced. But also we have mourning to you. Yeah, it's good dancing to an Israelite, but now get ready for this path that we got to take to get to the kingdom. You know, this narrow path, which is in a dangerous place to fall, which is here in America, man. You know, it's nothing but it tells you we're gonna go through much tribulation.
Is it?
You know, because this nigga want the birthright, man. It's all about power and rulership, man.
Is it?
So this nigga gonna go through every list to do it. That's why you're gonna see. You know, that's why I said it's gonna be like a day like no other. This nigga about to pull all the tricks, man. Mechanical dolls, drones, and it's gonna be a famine. Everything is the Lord about to throw the kitchen sink at this place, man. So it started out by us getting mentally prepared for these things to come, man.
Is it?
You know, it says, "Ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loin as a woman in travail, and our face turned into paleness."
So really, they're gonna bug out, man. They're gonna be crying. It's gonna be the men gonna be bugging out more than the women, man. You know, like a pregnant woman screaming like somebody trying to rob her anything. That's how the mighty man gonna be, man. Guys that's above 6 feet and body, because most of them guys proud. Like Apostle, he was talking about that guy Ronnie. I got his last name. He was a bodybuilder, but he was big and buff. But now, back in the 2000s, he was big and buff, Mr. Strongman, like 5 years in a row. But guess what? Now he ain't damn on the wheelchair, man. He can't give a damn walk. But no what? It goes back to he was proud. He was worshiping himself, man. But look real quick, I got a real quick precept before we go back to that. This is the book of Jeremiah 9, verse 23. It says, "Thus saith the Lord, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom, neither let the mighty man glory in his might."
See, so ultimately that means what? All this time and effort that you put into anything, the results is you're not gonna be able to glory in it. Like you said, he will buff and all that, but he ain't glory. Only thing now he can do is look at pictures of him winning World's Strongest Man back in '98 or some crazy shit.
Come.
That's the only thing, but he can't glory because guess what? It's a dead end to it, man. It's not going. It's gonna come to naught. And let's just say you had like anything, like nigga with a mistake. He might got $1 million. But now, guess what? The $1 million round, he got to do it again. That one mistake didn't do it, man.
But this will be eternal.
This is eternal right here.
Right here.
That lets you know. Let not the wise man glory in this. Let not the mighty man glory in that, man. That's it. Because it's going to be Yahweh Shema Shai that's going to get the glory, man.
That's it. And that's who deserves it, man.
That's it.
He made everything. You know? Read it again. It says, "Thus saith the Lord, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom, neither let the mighty man glory in his might. Let not the rich man glory in his riches."
See, because why? It's gonna come to naught, man.
Is it?
You know, you got it.
"But let him that glorieth glory in this, that he understandeth and knoweth me."
You see that now. By the way of us teaching, that's how we glory, that we know and understand Yahweh Shema Shai. That's why he said, "Let me get this," and that's why the scriptures say that. And breaking the scripture down, we pretty much is presenting Yahweh Shema Shai unto you, man.
Is it?
You know. But that's how we glory. We teaching his word, man. You know, you got it.
It says, "But let him that glorieth glory in this, that he understandeth and knoweth me. That I am the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, which exercise loving kindness, judgment, and righteousness in the earth. For in all these things I delight, saith the Lord." You know, but again, Lord gonna get his name glorified again, once again, man. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can glorify himself, man. You gotta realize that you ain't nothing like the Lord, man. If it weren't for the Lord, you wouldn't even be created, man. You know, you gotta think about things like this sometimes, man. The Lord can make you not exist, man. But guys want to take authority to themselves, man. You know,
we borrowed our own spirit, man.
Your spirit.
So that means your next breath is in the hands of Yahweh Shema Shai. Oh, it says, I got 1,000 things to do for you to take your next breath. But that's how the Lord is, man. You know? And if you think about breathing, you end up choking, man. So it lets you know that's in the hands of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. You know? Okay, Con. Yep. Let me read this again. Psalm 33:16. There's no king saved by the multitude of hosts, and a mighty man is not delivered by much strength.
Yep.
A horse is a vain thing for safety.
It says a horse is a vain thing for safety. So anything that you make your power, because that's what that horse represents. Anything that you make your power is vain, man. Because why? If it's not of Yahweh Shema Shai, it's going to come to naught, man.
Yep.
You know, you got to do it.
Neither shall he deliver any by his great strength.
Yeah. He should not do. Even though you big as you got all this, you got that, you can't deliver nobody, man. If it's not in the will of Yahweh Shema Shai. One perfect example, Hannibal.
Yep.
Hannibal, he was the guy. He could have pulled out the Roman Empire, but it wasn't really Yahweh Shema Shai for him to do that, man. And that's the spirit. You got to do it.
Yep. It says, "Behold, the eye of the Lord is upon them that fear him."
And it says the eye of the Lord is upon them that fear him. We feel the Lord, man. You know, that's why we don't trust in ourselves, man. You know, we trust the Yahweh Shema Shai for everything that we do. You got it.
Upon them that hope in his mercy.
Upon him that hope in his mercy, man. That's again, going back, we hope when that time comes, the Lord just treat us like Daniel. You know, we hope that time comes, the Lord treat us like Daniel. Though I say, the sure mercy of David, man. That's it. You know, you got to know it.
That's it. What else could we hope of? We've been reduced to hope.
That's it.
That lets you know that we ain't got to figure it out, man. We reduced to Lord will, and Lord will, Yahweh Shema Shai have mercy on us, man. That's the point we at. That's what we've been reduced to, because now, when the Lord showed us His truth. You know, that's the only outlook that you got. Okay, we back on. Yeah, the Lord let you know it's not in your hands, man. You know, you finna get something real quick.
Yeah, real quick.
Hey, song. Is that song? Jeremiah?
Let me talk.
Okay, come.
It's the moment.
Yeah. Come. Yeah, I'm on. It says, "Behold, the eye of the Lord is upon them that fear Him, upon them that hope in His mercy." See, so that let you know that's talking about the Israel. Because the one that walk on to a certain rule, those are the ones that are going to receive. That lets you know they walking on a path where they trying to get mercy, man.
Is it?
You know, those are the ones that acknowledge that they need peace and mercy, man.
Is it? And not that you need a position. Those that hold. Think he got everything figured out. If the guy said he got, think he got everything figured out. You know what I'm saying, man? You know, because you must know your Yahweh Shema Shai, man. If you got everything figured out, I mean, you must not know Yahweh Shema Shai. But real quick, let me get this real quick precept, though. I got it. This is the book Psalms 108 and verse 12. Give us help from trouble, for vain is the help of man. Ooh. That's it, though. Like you said, you gotta take authority to himself, man. You think he can do things like help you? It ain't gonna prevent you in the calamity, man. The only power that's gonna save us in the time of Jacob's trouble is Yahweh Shema.
King David, he's a mighty man. Why he just his first reaction was the sword? His first reaction was to ask Yahweh for help, man.
Come.
You know, that was his first instinct, was to trust in Yahweh Shema Shai. Even though we're in this flesh, our first instinct is something physical.
Is it?
But we get to the point now, we ain't got no choice to say, let the Lord do it, man. We still know that I'm Yahweh Shema Shai, man.
Is it?
But you see his first reaction, deliver me from the trouble, Lord. Don't say, sword, my sword do the thing. No, man. He asked Yahweh Shema Shai for help, man.
Is it?
Because Yahweh Shema Shai is our help, man.
Is it?
Vain is because your arm can break anything. Your body can shut down. Your gun can jam up. Your rice can be gone missing. So at the end of the day, ain't no tangible, ain't no carnal outlet. That's what it's. No carnal outlet. Just about outside, and then start off by the way of these creatures, man. It
says through the Most High we shall do valiantly.
That's it. Hey, through that's how we're going to triumph, man.
That's it.
That's how we're going to get the victory. His right hand, his whole arm has gotten us the victory.
That's it.
So that's gonna be by the way, how about Shema Shah, we're gonna triumph, man. We're gonna overcome, man. Cause everything else ain't no like we talking about, like ain't no other philosophy you can go to now. At one point in time, you might have a leg to stand on, but now at this time, right now, at this moment, we did January 7th, 2021, year hastening. This the only thing that makes sense, man.
If you don't say it now, like if you ain't know me now, you ain't never get to know me, man.
That's it, yeah.
Because again, you don't know how about Shema Shah, man. It's gonna be either the hard way or the easy way, man. And the hard way is you dying.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep, that's it.
A little bit more. It says, for he shall, it says, read again, it says, through the Most High, we shall do valiantly, for he it is that shall tread down our enemies.
Ooh, see, so it's gonna be how about Shema Shah to take down our enemies. Because that's gonna be the source of the trouble. Is this devil trying to come get us, man? Trying to once again, you take the oppressor shall not arise second time, man.
Is it?
But this nigga in his big reset think that he's gonna once again. You know how you finna drop some of your hand, you stop and you try to re-get your grip on it. But the Lord gonna smack it out this nigga hand, man. You know, the Lord gonna upset the plans of this devil, man. That's when that standard gonna be lifted when he try to come get us, man.
Is it?
You know, because all thing we're doing is speaking the words of Yahweh Shema Shah, man. You know, you can't get mad that you finna lose. The scripture says you're gonna lose.
Is it?
Oh, hey, even you know, we can't get mad when he can't get in the door.
Yeah.
The scripture says he's gonna kick in the door, because hey, you know, tells you that when John the Baptist, he got locked up.
Okay, he
pretty much got offended, man, because he thought the Lord gonna save him, man. But you gotta understand when the scripture say, so when you get thrown in the concentration camp, you can't get mad. Even when the guillotine presented unto you, can't get offended. This is part of what the scripture say, man. You know, but you know, at the end of the day, the scriptures gotta be fulfilled, man.
That's it. And I was just about to give you, but you just about to give it. You quoted though. All scriptures must be fulfilled. Man. Us getting persecuted, you know, us getting tired out of Jacob's trouble and all that. The Lord, in order for the Lord to show His power, we have to be in a dangerous situation, man. In order for, like I always say, in order for it to be deliverance, it gotta be destruction, man. It makes so much sense, man.
And then you not in that trouble when talking about a water bill.
Yeah,
you weren't being saved from a condo. That time is when you actually need to be saved, man.
When your life is on the line.
Yeah,
man.
that's it.
That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a point when a lot of brothers' life is gonna be on the line. But guess what? It's gonna be a divine. It's gonna be a divine intervention. How we get out of that, man.
And guess what? Just going back to the source, you gotta have faith to believe that you're gonna get out those situations.
Is it?
Because you know we talking about, you know, you ain't getting around this. Ain't like you can skip over this scene. This gotta play out. You know. This gotta play out, man. So what else can we do but hope Yahweh Shema Shah preserve us through this, man? Because it's going to help. A standard gonna be lifted too. We just believe that's the balance. The Lord says it's gonna be destruction, but He said also it's gonna be a deliverance. It's gonna be a preservation. And that's what we gotta believe, that we part of that number right now.
Because like I said, somebody gotta fulfill each role, man.
That's it.
When in the movie, it's an antagonist and a protagonist, man. We just hope we feel the protagonist part. We just like hope we feel the good side of the Lord. We be on the good side of the Lord at the end of the day, man. And that's what we hope for. I got that standard for you.
Oh, you got it, huh?
It's on Isaiah 59 and verse 19. So shall it fear the name of the Lord from the west.
So is they. So that lets you know it's gonna be a particular spirits that's gonna fear Yahweh Shema Shah, man. That's gonna believe in this, man. They're gonna come into this house, man, under the shadow of the Almighty, man.
Is it?
You know, you got it.
It says, in His glory from the rising of the sun, when the enemy shall come in like a flood.
See, the enemy gonna come in like a flood. See, Esau finna come down with great wrath, man.
Is it?
You know, we're gonna say it so many times, and then even in that, you really can't frame it because it's at a time like no other.
Yeah.
So you really can't peg and say it's gonna be like 7 AD. It's gonna be 7 AD times 100. It's gonna be like you been thrown away as cargo and these devils kicking your ass times 100, man. But it's gonna be a day like no other. This day is, you know, this period of time that we're in is gonna be remembered forever, man. All the way to the destruction of America, man. You know.
And this, I know you really. The only way you can prepare for this is also like it. The only way you can prepare for this day is spiritually, man. You can't prepare for this day carnally, man. Because if you prepare for this day carnally, you're gonna lose, man. Again, it's a day like no other. Something that you never seen before, man. The only thing you can do, I gotta get my mind right when I see it.
That's it. Gird up the loins of your mind, man.
That's it.
You know, this is that we got to put on a spiritual armor. Ain't it's not like I said that help is the vain of man.
Mm-hmm.
It's all spiritual now. That's why it's words in the book, man.
That's it.
And even the words ain't telling you, giving you instructions how to make the baddest sport in the world. The scripture is words that you gotta apply so when it happens, you don't fall apart, man.
That's it.
You know, you gotta do. That's why faith come in. Mm-hmm. You confident, you believe, and you know, and you hope that it's gonna be a certain outcome that you were looking for. What the scriptures say, man. Your your confident expectation. That's faith, man.
Yeah. That's why I still say, don't lose your confidence.
That's
man.
it.
Because again, the Lord wants you to believe, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's why the Lord he gonna do something. Each brother got to eat swap, but he gonna do something to a brother that you can't do nothing but believe on him. Yeah. It's gonna be the only, it's the only outlet is the how about Shem Shot, man. It ain't gonna be I'm like R. Kelly, and I pulled out my, it ain't gonna be like that, man. The only outlet is gonna be, hey, how about Shem Shot, Papa Shot, you did say in this scripture, the Lord wants you to quote the scriptures back to him, man. Mm-hmm. That's why when Yahweh Shai, when Satan came to Yahweh Shai, hey, Yahweh Shai beat off Satan through the scriptures, through the precepts, man.
That was a spiritual battle in itself.
That's it.
Satan quoting scriptures and Yahweh Shai was quoting scriptures, but we know Yahweh Shai he triumphed, man.
That's it.
And then tells you at the end of him fasting, the angels minister, man.
Minister unto him.
So that lets you know the Lord is gonna be divine help in the time, man.
Yeah. Y'all said angels kept around the body. See, man. Because we ain't alone, man. You know what I'm saying? But Lord got protection around us 24/7, man. Yep. It's just the Lord gonna have to pull us through the fire, man. Mm-hmm. So when we go on the other side, we can be more pure. We can be stronger, man. Yep. And again, we're gonna be better men of the Lord.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But I continue.
Yeah, you got it. Yep.
It says, "So shall I feel the name of the Lord from the west, and His glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood."
See, because it's gonna be an overwhelming presence of the enemy, man. Mm-hmm. By the way of his drones, his military. Like you say, it's gonna be a great persecution to come, man. And it's not like they're gonna put you in the, you bringing out the baddest scriptures. They're gonna put you in like you was a rapist.
Yep.
Sick, they're gonna put you in the darkest light, man. They're
gonna run your name through the gutter, man.
Yep, that's it.
Yep.
They're
gonna be the spirit power you have by Shem.
Yep, that's it. But out of all this, and then let you know, man, because this world is wicked, so they shitting on you. That means you must really doing something good. If they drain your name through the mud in this wicked society, that's why they say they call good evil. Mm-hmm. So they're gonna put this good in the evil light, man.
That's it.
That's
it. Like that. And like you said, in order for us to get persecuted, that means we was right. Mm-hmm. If they come and get us, that means we must be.
We had the right. We had the right doctrine.
If they come and get us, that means I must be a part of Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai must be a part of. That's it, man. Mm-hmm. That's something. Like I said, these things gotta happen so we can build up our faith, man.
Yep. That's it. You got it.
It says, when the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him.
And that standard, man, hey, that's when the Lord is gonna have His hand in it. Mm-hmm. Which His hand's all in it, but it's gonna. Now you know how you like a director. When whoever over the movie, he written the movie. Now he in the movie.
Yeah,
that's how Lord gonna play, man.
Yeah, that's bad.
Lord, he made the movie, but he gonna end up starring in it, man. Mm-hmm. What they call it? I forgot what they call it.
That's how they went on.
Stan Lee.
Yeah, Stan Lee. He always do it.
How Stan Lee do it, man. Yeah. And they're gonna let you know it was the Lord the whole time creating the scenario, because it's gonna be things that you can't explain. That's why it's called marvelous works. It's beyond human comprehension, man.
That's it.
The Lord's gonna do things in that day where you ain't gonna have no choice to say that was Yahweh Shem Shai.
Is it?
You gotta do what?
I got the word standard. Mm-hmm. It says to flee.
See?
To escape.
To flee, to escape. Mm-hmm. And they ain't just talking about run out the back door, man. You might run through a wall or something, man. However the Lord gonna set it up, but guess what? In that time to come, it's gonna happen. It's a standard gonna be lifted. Somebody gotta play that part. Mm-hmm. Somebody gotta play the standard. Like the famine, somebody gotta actually be in that. Mm-hmm. The sword, somebody gotta actually play that part. Luke just talking about yesterday when that bus blew up in that action movie, It was actually people in there. But the movie wasn't about them. It was about the motherfucker that was riding past.
That boy, man that got delivered.
Yeah, that man that got delivered from the explosion, man. So, but it said the standard gonna be, we're gonna flee, we're gonna escape. And that word escape, that's That lets you know you was in the midst of danger, man.
Mm-hmm. That's why I say the elect shall scarcely be saved.
That's
man.
it.
You know, that's gonna be on all levels.
That's on all levels, man.
You know,
you're gonna be saved by the skin of your teeth.
Mm-hmm.
But it's gonna be playing out like that so the Lord can let you know he was in control the whole time, man.
Yeah.
You know, you got it all out.
God, it says to take flight.
See, because that's gonna be the ultimate standard right there when we actually take flight. Tell you we're gonna be exalted unto safety, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're gonna be exalted unto safety by the way of those chariots, man.
That's it.
You know, you got it.
It says depart, disappear.
See, depart, disappear. See, so that actually go. Hey, our Lord, he disappeared. That's kind of when they were trying to subdue him.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Because, hey, the reason why they came, they got offended at his words.
That's it.
That was the driving motivation of them trying to kill him because he cut them.
That's it.
You know? But that's how it's going to be. These words are cutting Esau. He's trying to kill us. But the scriptures say that when that standard going to be listed, one of those standards is us disappearing, man.
Mm-hmm.
But, hey, it started off by the way of faith. You got to believe that, though, man.
Yeah.
You got to believe. You can't just be bound by what this devil present unto you. You know, the only thing that's marvelous in this world is something that you got to plug up in the wall, or you got to put fucking barrels in it, man.
You know, some got a whole bunch of wires in
it. Yeah, you got to have wires of, you know, what, you know, how's it lining up? You know, Bluetooth and crazy shit. That's what Esau presented. That's like the height of this world. But Yahweh Shema Shai is far sees past this earthly realm, man.
That's it.
And that's what you got. You got to believe this doctrine is from above, man. Matter of fact, let me get that. You got something?
Yeah, real quick.
Okay, come.
Because again, the Lord, he on our side.
Yep.
Psalms 124 and verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
If it had not been the Lord who was on our side, now may Israel say, if it had not been the Lord who was on our side, when men rose up against us.
See what men rose up against us. And who was those? Esau, Edom, man. Because this, going back, this is for the birthright. This is for the blessing, man. Mm-hmm. But if it wasn't for Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man, this nigga would have took us down, man.
Is it?
If it wasn't for Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Flaggers would have got us back then.
Yeah.
Fago, we would have been dead, man.
Been like one of these retarded niggas with blonde hair, man. Who got purple hair, some crazy shit like that, man. You know?
The cigarettes and McDonald's would have got us.
Mm-hmm.
But Yahweh Shem Yahushai, if it wasn't for the Lord, we would been through, man.
That's it.
You know, but ultimately when men rose up against us, you got it.
Come on. It says, I'm gonna jump down real quick.
Okay, God.
Come on, I'm gonna jump down to verse 6. It says, blessed be the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, who have not given us as a prey to their teeth.
See, so that lets you know it was in the hands of the Lord the whole time, man.
Come on.
It tells you in Isaiah 47, he given us, he had polluted his inheritance, he have given us in their hands. You know, but the Lord, he's now taking us back from this nigga, man. And it starts spiritually. That's why we're not leaning upon this man for everything no more. Mm-hmm. This is going to actually happen physically when we then plucked up out of this place, man.
Is it?
You know? But the Lord, blessed be you, Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, that having given us as prey to his teeth. That lets you know we ain't got no strength. Mm-hmm. This nigga coming at us, you coming off your, out your seat, you up all night planning to get us, and we ain't even got no power. We ain't even got no standing on, but you trying to beat us up. Mm. That's why Lord will get you niggas, man.
And that's like a sheep, man.
Yeah, man.
We the sheep. The only thing we doing, we sit, we grazing, grazing on the grass.
That's it.
The only thing is, you a wolf try to come in, the sheep won't come and kick your ass, man. You know? I'm continuing on. It says, our soul is escaped as a bird out of the snare of the fowler. Woo! The snare is broken and we are escaped.
See? That's it.
Yeah. That's how I know the Lord, he gonna break down the counsels of the wicked, man. Mm-hmm. He's gonna break down what these devils really want to do to us. Because again, the devil, they just want us dead, man. When Yahweh was on the scene, when he was when he wouldn't even, he couldn't even speak. Yeah. They wanted him dead, man. How much more else today, man? Mm-hmm. You know? Because we coming in the stand of Yahweh. We've been heralds of ruling in the king, man. You know, we heralds, we come, we roll like a red carpet for Yahweh, man.
And that message, it troubled Herod.
Is it?
That message is troubling. This is a troubling message. Mm-hmm. Oh, and it said also to Jerusalem. Mm-hmm. So even 2/3 of our people, they don't want to hear this. Mm-hmm. They want to continue to stay in Rome. They want to continue to stay in Egypt. Mm-hmm. They love this nigger culture. They love just, getting your foot cut off and dying at 52 or some crazy shit. They all right with that. They content with being oppressed. They content with, just being here in America and being oppressed, man. Mm-hmm. So this message of telling you something new, a new regime, a new rulership, a new era on the planet Earth. They don't want to hear that.
Because hey, in order for something new to come, the old shit gotta get burnt down.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah, kind.
But I got something real. I got something real quick just to bag up because this is something that you got to be actually built to believe this. This is St. John 7:16. Yahweh answered them and said, "My doctrine is not mine, but His that sent me." And this doctrine is from on high. That's why I tell you this is as rain coming down. So this doctrine is from on top, man. This is a heavenly doctrine. And also, our Lord Yahweh said, "I'm from above, you from beneath." So this mindset, you gotta believe the unbelievable, because that's the only thing you can. Let's just say you was surrounded. The only option is to disappear.
That's it. Because how you gonna get out of that?
You can't shoot your way out. You can't ramble yourself out of this situation. The only way out of it is you believing, man. You gotta do what?
I got real quick one last precept. It says, "Our help is in the name of Yahweh Shai, who made heavens and earth." And just like you said, our help come from above, man. Our help don't come from this carnal realm, man. Our help is from a divine source. You know,
that's it.
You gotta do what?
It was some on that Psalm. Some on that Psalm 124.
124. Oh, you that's in verse.
Because it said, "I help is the is of heaven and earth, who made heaven and earth." Yeah,
because that's what I read.
Read that again. So like
this Psalms 124 in verse 8. Our help is in the name of Yahweh Shai.
See,
who made heaven and earth.
See, that's our help. And it lets you know He's the one that made the scenarios. He created the situations. So that's who we got to go to get out of the situation.
That's it.
To be preserved from these things to go down, man. You know. So you got anything else? I'm gonna go back to Psalms.
Let me get that.
Okay, you got it.
Let me go to Psalms. Just 2-3 verses.
Okay, you got it.
Psalms 121 in verse 1. It says, "I will lift up my eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help." And just saying, like you said, our help comes from above, man. The things, our source, our power source is from the heavens, man. It's not from the earthly realm, man. That's how you know we're gonna win. You know, if I'm taller than you, you know, I'm gonna beat you in basketball. You know, it's just so simple like that, man. You know, you got something?
No, you got it.
It says, "My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. He would not suffer thy feet to be moved." Just going back to us being stable, man. Like the precept we pulled out on, man. We're not going to be moved. We're going to be stable in that time, man. Because Yahweh Shai going to have us planted by those rivers, man. You know? It says, "He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber." Yahweh Shai, He not going to sleep, man. And He don't sleep on His elect, man. He don't take His elect lightly, man. That's why I say, that is Wisdom of Solomon,
what it says?
19.
Oh yeah.
No, but I get it. Because I had to think about it.
I got you.
But it's bad though, because he don't take his elect lightly. The Lord, He's not going to sleep on the elect, man. And that's why you shouldn't sleep on the brother, man. Because that brother got Yahweh Shai on him, man. You know, brother bring out help him that you don't even know, man. You know, you got to do it.
This is Wisdom of Solomon 19:22. "For in all things, O Lord, thou didst magnify thy people."
Magnify thy people. And who's thy people? The elect, man. The Israel of the Most High. You got it.
"And glorify them. Neither didst thou lightly regard them."
Again, the Lord, the elect is not light, man. The elect is heavy, because why? Yahweh Shai in the elect, man. Again, so you abide me and I and you, man. You know?
Yeah, I tell you that He didn't sleep on it. Hey, he tell you he engraving them on the palms of His hand. He put them in Yahweh Shai. So every time you look at Yahweh Shai, you know, we're gonna be remembered, man. You know? So I said, "Thou neither didst thou lightly regard them, but didst assist them in every time and place."
And that's that divine source, man. That divine power that's gonna jump in on our behalf, man. And again, it's Yahweh Shai who's doing it, man. Who else is it, man? Who else is it, man? How you wake up this morning? Who woke you up this morning, man? Who made you go to sleep? You know, who made your next breath, man? You gotta do it.
Yeah, that's it. And that lets you know that's where all it goes back to Yahweh Shai. Listen, no, we ain't got nothing figured out. We ain't got to figure out. We just hope that we just make it, man. That's our desire. Our desire is not women or money, car, clothes, and hoes or palace. We'll get that. We got to get on the chariots first.
Yeah. You
got to get to the finish line first before anything else play out, man. You know. So that's us. The desire is us pretty much being delivered, man. Being preserved from these things to come. But it's all started by faith. You gotta believe that you're gonna get out the situation. Because it's gonna look like ain't no hope. It's gonna look like it's a dead end. Just like in Egypt. They came and know like the Lord brought us out here to kill us. But it tells you the east wind all night to split the water. It lets you know you gotta be patient too. You gotta endure. It's gonna seem like it's a dead end. It's gonna seem like you just hit a brick wall, not knowing the Lord set up for you to walk through it.
That's it.
At the end of you
got some back you up.
Okay, cool.
It's Lamentations 3 in verse 25.
That's it.
The Lord is good unto them that wait for him.
See, unto them, that's the Israel of the Most High. Once again, that's when it comes down to deliverance. Yahweh Hashem Al Shai is talking about the elect, man. That's Jerusalem, the city of peace. The people that's going to receive the peace, the people that's going to receive the mercy, man. You got it.
To the soul that seeketh him.
See, the soul that seeketh him. See? And that lets you know that's once again a distinction. Because you might say, Jake, 2/3 going to church, but they ain't seeking the Lord. Yeah. They going there because they finna cook at the end of the day, or they got a woman they popping,
Yeah, that's how they do.
Yeah, man. Or they just a stupid nigga, man. And they just feel better when they sell another dime sack.
Yeah,
later on.
Because he went to church that Sunday.
Because he paid his tithes, now he can still go sell another brick after.
Got another week of wickedness. He just bought another week of wickedness. That's it. What's that movie with Gucci Man, the castle he sold dope? Oh, that remind me of, man. Y'all paid $2 million in tithes, man. Yep. The worst nigga ever, man.
Them the fronts for them dope boys. They put their money in the churches, man. You
got it. Continuing on Lamentations 3 verse 26. It is good that a man should both hope and quietly wait for the salvation of the Lord.
See, hope and quietly wait for the salvation. That lets you know, hey, man, that's the only thing we can do, man. He said it is good because everything else outside is bad.
Yeah.
you got.
I said, be not hasty in time of trouble.
That's it.
That's that mic. If you cook something in the microwave, 9 times out of 10, that shit bad for you.
You're gonna lose its flavor.
Yep.
Now you gotta form a cancer because of it.
You nuked it.
You actually nuked the pot pocket.
That's it. If you lose patience, you're gonna get nuked, man.
So, but it said to hope and quietly wait. So it lets you know we can't do nothing anyway.
That's it.
No, point of me, quietly wait, being still, and hope for the salvation, which is only that one salvation, us being in the church. Ain't no other way out of this, man.
That's it.
The ultimate form out of this is pretty much the church.
That's it.
You ain't the Atlantic Ocean is not about to split, and we finna walk to the land, man.
Yeah.
We're not gonna take airplanes.
Yeah.
None of that. The only way out is by the way of those chariots.
That's it.
Because even when the missiles come, even the airplane ain't gonna escape that. Even a bunker here in America, if you're in a bunker in America, you're not going to even escape the missiles, man. Could tell they're going to dig into hell. But the only way out is you got to get in the terrace and be on top of the sea of glass.
That's it.
That's the only way. Let you know, man. But it said we got to hope and quietly wait. So to let you know, on the situation out of it is to trust in Yahweh Hashem Al Shai.
And that's it. Who would trust on that doctrine? Because we talk like this, like it's normal. But outside of it, that's why the Lord said, "Whoever believe this good report," because this is a good report, man. A report of salvation, you being saved and living forever, man, and you rooting. He said, "Hey, this is the report. This is how you do this, man." You know what I'm saying? But who will believe this? Who will believe on cherries, man? Who will believe on a so-called a UFO with a so-called black man on the coming and save you from nuclear missiles, man, during the midst of World War III? And on top of that, if you got a chip inside you, you're gonna die.
That when these things happen, that's gonna be the results, though. Like when the missiles come, how you gonna escape that? People that gonna have to they're gonna take it. They ain't gonna have no choice because ain't nothing is gonna be able to escape them, man.
That's it.
So what's gonna be the way to escape? That's it. By the way of the chariot, but just going back, you gotta believe the unbelievable. You gotta believe a doctrine that's out there, man. Which it tells you it was created for the faith of the moon. The movie, when you cast a movie and you got the certain lots, they're gonna go through situations because they was created to go through that.
Yeah.
James Bond was set up to do James Bond shit, And he was already know when this happened, I gotta do this.
Yeah.
When that happened, that's gonna play out.
Yeah, he meant to be 007.
Yeah,
that's it. Who else could be 007 except James Bond,
man?
And Homer Simpson can't be 007. You know what I'm saying? But
There you
just,
go.
just add on the point, like you said, how people when all hitting that missiles come, people gonna take it. It should like in the movie The Knowing with Luke Cage. It was the missiles was him, and the little kids, the babes, they went on the chariots and got delivered, man. But the adults and everybody that was in the world, they got destroyed, man. Even Luke Cage, he wanted to get on the chariots, man. But he was in the world though. He didn't really believe in a little child. And the angel told him, hell no, man. And when he went into the house and he got hit by a missile, man. You know? But again, they're just going back. People gonna take it, man. And then that day, they're gonna realize that Yahweh Shema is alive and well, man. You know?
Say we're grown in the angels of spirit, they're gonna say this was he. They're gonna see the message because Yahweh Shai gonna let you know that this was true, man, when he cracked the clouds, man.
That's it.
You know, but you got some more on that.
That's it.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go back to Psalm 33. Psalm 33.
You got it.
What you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. Psalm 33, and I started verse 18. It said, "Behold, the eye of the Lord is upon them that fear Him, upon them that hope in His mercy, to deliver that."
It said, "Hope in His mercy." That's what we hoping in. We're not hoping in anything else, man. We ain't hoping to continue to America 5 more years. I got a 5-year plan. You know, my son get 3 years old, he gonna be playing for. We ain't hoping in that, man. Yeah. We hoping that Yahweh Shai deliver us now, man. Like you said, how Shai now, man. Deliver us, you know, that we hoping in now. Deliver us now.
That was the elect.
That was the elect.
They weren't fucking with the Romans, man. Like Roma, so whenever you get a chance, Lord, you know, you can come back whenever you get. Lord, come get us now, man.
That's why I say hasten the day.
That's it.
Then we hasten the day right now, man. You know.
Yep. It says to deliver their soul from death. And to keep them alive in famine.
It's to deliver our soul from death, man. Because again, we're gonna be in front. These different situations gonna be in front of us. That Yahweh Shema Shai, He's gonna deliver us from it, man. And He said to deliver our soul in famine, man. He knows when the famine hit, the Lord said we're gonna eat, man. And then said we're gonna have to say to the Lord, you said in that day. Yeah. Remember how you didn't listen? You know what I'm saying?
That's why they that's why the men went through that. So we can read it and say, okay, so this is the formula they use. We read the letter end. They did eat though. Yeah, he did. Hey, like you said, Elijah. Yeah, you know, we doing the same thing they doing pretty much. The work of Yahweh Shai, sending forth His word, man. You know, you get thrown to a concentration camp. You go, you see, you know, you read about Peter. Yeah, you know, Paul and Silas, where all these things happen. You know, you read the latter end, Daniel's in the latter end, the 3 holy children. What was the latter end of all those? They was delivered. Even Job. Job was blessed than he was before. You thought you had some type of status, a leg to stand on here. Man, it ain't gonna be nothing compared to what you got in the kingdom, man. You know? Because Lord, when you lose all these things here, you see that it won't even sit the whole time. It was a corruptible thing anyway. That's it. You know, but when the kingdom comes, you're gonna be blessed abundantly, man. It tells you're gonna receive 100-fold. You know, so you got
some back up. Job, guys said that Job. This Sirach 2 and verse 3. Cleave unto Him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. See.
So all this stuff is being taken away because we finna be built up the right way now, man. Yeah. You know, but we're gonna be increased at that latter end. Everything that you thought you wanted here, you cleaved on to, you know, the Lord tells you cleave on to Him, man. Is it? You better hold on to that cross, man. Is it? Because ultimately that crown of wisdom is going to manifest to a physical crown. Tells you going to turn into a robe of glory, man. Is it? So everything you believe in, you trust in now is going to manifest physically, man. You know, hey, these scriptures are also known as riches. That's why you read it in Revelation the 5th chapter. When it tells you when the Lord took the book, the 24 elders, they said, "Blessed is He, honor and riches, and He got everything in, man." God. You know,
that's it. With wisdom come all things.
Yeah,
man.
That's it.
With wisdom, with wisdom, when you got wisdom, you can get everything, man. Yep. You know what I'm saying? You got, and then on top of that, like I made that point. If you got $2 million and I got wisdom, I can get that from you.
I didn't ask you for $1 2 million times. 2 million times in a row. Now I got your 2 million.
You got to know. You got some more.
Yeah. Let me finish this up on his on his Psalm 33 and 20. It says, "Our soul waited for the Lord; He is our help and our shield. See? So that lets you know Yahweh Shemashah is our defense. And then lets you know we can't be on the offense either.
Mm-hmm.
He is our help and our shield. So you got a shield. That means you on the defense. That means you can't take an offensive approach, man. You know? Only thing we can do is wait. It said quietly wait. Sit your ass down and wait upon Yahweh Shemashah. Don't get a chopper. Wait on Yahweh Shemashah. Don't, even though you get, food, you can store food, but don't get crazy with it, man. Like you finna be in the house for 3 years and you got enough bread and rice and shit. Because it tells you also if they even know about you got rice and shit in your house, they gonna kick down the door, man.
And that's it though. Because that's how you know that's tangible. They'll say a man shall kick in the door for a lack of bread.
Yeah, that's it.
That's how you get. It's gonna be the only time you're gonna be the only way you can be protected that day is you gotta have that mark of exemption, man.
Yep.
Because again, it's gonna be spirits created for vengeance, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like we can see like a lot of people right now. They're doing articles, people killing their whole families just like that, man.
That's it.
Killed this mama just because he said don't stay out too late. Hey, stay like that. You can hear more stories like that, man. It's going, and that's just on the spirit power. How about Shemashah just ramping up the people, man?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta do what?
It says, "For our heart shall rejoice in Him."
Yep.
Because we have trusted in His holy name.
It says thy heart. That's your mind.
Yep.
Your mind shall trust in Yahweh Shemashah because you trusted in Him.
Yeah. And real quick, just going back to that name, trusting in His name.
Mm-hmm.
Because the name Yahweh Shemashah, but also the doctrine that comes with it, what what His name represents, man. Like a song got a name, but it also have the lyrics to it. So we trust in the name of Yahweh Shemashah, the powers of heaven and earth. Yep. So that lets you know He's control of all this, man. That's what we trust in. We don't trust in a power that said we gotta go get the scrap. No, He said, no, I got it.
Sit back, man.
Chill out. I'm gonna do this. Yeah,
And that's somebody you want. That's somebody who you want on your side, man.
Yeah, Yep.
Real quick, please. Going back to that heart. This Matthew 6 verse 21. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. They're going back, man. Our heart is in Yahweh Shemashah. Our trust is in Yahweh Shemashah. We put all our stock into this thing, like Peter said. We have lost all, man. Yep. Well, we know you got the words of eternal life, man. And when Yahweh said it to him, man, you have lost love, forsaken mother, sister, daughter, mother, wife, anybody, kids, anything, man. You receive more than 100-fold, man. So everything that we lost, the Lord gonna give us right back and even more going back. Like you said, you might cars, money, clothes, and hoes. Man, this ain't nothing, man. If you ain't got salvation.
Yeah. Let's just say you got a Cadillac. You gonna die though.
You gonna die.
That Cadillac gonna die too.
God, the
worst there ain't gonna be burned up.
That's it.
So like you said, they're going back because jump up. It tell you that treasures on earth it gonna corrupt.
This Matthew 6 verse 19. Lay not up yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt.
See, don't put your mind, your stock into things upon the earth, man, because it's gonna end up corrupting. Either by the way of it breaking down, or ultimately the missiles coming. That's gonna solve everything right there. When the missiles come, what's left after that, then boom. But if a Cadillac or anything, a dollar, even the money system right now is volatile. So you can't really put your stock into anything here upon the earth, man.
That's it.
You got to put your stock upon Yahweh Shemashah, man.
Yep.
You got
it. It's in what thieves break through and steal.
See, your car can get stolen. Your house can get broken into.
God. You can get robbed.
You can get robbed because it's tangible. They can actually physically take it and grab it, man.
That's it. If I may add that, they can take anything from you, but they can't take your mind.
That's it. That's the point. That's why I think another thing I'll say the treasures in heaven.
That's it.
You got it.
It says, but lay up yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal.
See, so that's just you putting your stock into this truth, man. In your mind. Only one that can take this is Yahweh Shemashah. That's why I tell you, you gotta pray that the Lord don't take the Holy Spirit away from you, man.
That's it.
Because these are the true treasures, man. And then you cash out on this, man. That's gonna be a hell of a cash out.
That's it.
Because first and foremost, the first thing you're gonna get when you cash out is deliverance, man. You got enough tokens to get on the ride now.
That's it.
You got it.
It says, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.
See, so your treasure in the world, which is carnality, pretty much you pretty much is geared towards death. But if your heart is geared towards this, which is spiritual, it's going to be everlasting. It's going to be eternal, man.
See?
You know, you got something else?
Yeah, real quick.
Uh-huh.
1 John 2, verse 15.
That's it.
It says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world.
See, so anything that this system promotes and packages into you, even the trends, don't love it. Don't be a part of it. Don't be conformed unto it. You got it?
If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
So even you an Israelite, but you okay with being here in America, you really don't even know what this is about, man. You don't even really know what this truth about, man. You need this place to continue. You got any type of goal, but you need America here. You don't know what this is about, man. You know, the love of the Father is not in you, man, because you okay with the so-called white man ruling. You okay with all these abominations running throughout the planet Earth, man. On all levels, either by the way of a damn Piggly Wiggly still open, or a homo running around, or just buying, just talking, man. All you okay with all that, man. At the end of the day, so it said, "Love of the Father not in you." You don't know what this is about, man.
Yeah, basically, they trapped up in that net.
Yep,
they didn't get out that net, man. Yep. Even though you know you're an Israelite, you know the way out. You got the way to get you free out that net. But at the same time, you still want to stay there and chill.
You want reparations.
Yeah.
You okay with just $1 million, man?
You know that, man. You already know it. But that was guys wrote, man. Yeah. $1 million, man, after years of you, because that was you getting whooped, man. I was watching the movie, you know, it's like going off topic. But I watched the movie Antebellum yesterday, man, and you just sit back like, man, that was us. Yeah. Man, real talk, you got to look back in these historical movies, like, look back, that's us. Picture you in that position, man. Picture you somebody coming in there and getting your wife, getting your woman and say, hey, happen ready next time. Or basically in front of everybody, they butt break somebody, man. Or just hang you, taking your baby and throwing it in the midst of alligators, man. They want $1 million from that. No, nigga, I want you, man. You know,
and that same spirit finna come back.
That same spirit finna come back, though.
That same spirit is once again being stirred up. That hatred, that perpetual hatred. At one point, the Lord kind of pulled a dog back, so to speak, you know. But now, once again, that old slavery, you know, that
ancient
hatred is finna come back, man, in a major way, man.
You're gonna realize he the devil, man.
Yeah, cause and that motivation, him passing away, he finna die. He gonna try to kill you too, man. You know, you got it up
a little bit more.
Yep.
It says, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life.
And that's pretty much the doctrine of the devil, man. It feels good, so to speak. It looks good. It tastes good. It's good, you know. It's everything is geared towards the flesh, man. Everything is carnal with this devil, and that's what America puts. You got to have a certain look about yourself. You know, you got to have so much money. Yeah. You know,
so many social media followers.
The jeans got to be this tight. You know, you got to have a certain color, but you got to also have a 40 and a boyfriend, man. That's what this place pushes, man. You know, you got it.
Good. It says, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life is not of the Father, but it's of this world.
It's not of the Father, but is of the world. They let you know it's contrary to Yahweh Shema Shai. And this Esau, the one he's the source of the contrariness, man. You know, that's why I said this world, this age right here, this system is complete contrary to Yahweh Shema Shai, man.
That's it.
You know, you got it.
It says the world passes away.
See, the world passes away. See, we coming to another transition now. You know, you got it.
And the lust thereof.
And the lust thereof. See, even it's like that pencil being thrown in the hallway. That's the best way I can put it. The lust of America is gone. You can't find no pleasure here. You can't even ain't no pastimes. Even you can't even go to a bar and enjoy your drink. If anything, you taking your mask down. And putting the motherfucker back on your face. So the lust is gone, man. You know, you got it.
Gun. It says, in the world passes away in the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever.
See, and the will is found in the scriptures. You believe. First and foremost, is to believe. That's the works of the Yahweh Shema. Is to believe first. That's the first step right there. Then, you know, when you believe, you're gonna put it into action, man. You know, but it said you're gonna abide forever. Let you know when this world passes away, you're not gonna go down with. You're gonna be part of that next regime.
That's it.
You know, it tells you he created this world for many.
You got a world to come.
But the world to come for a few. So they let you know the world in this one, the few that's in this world was actually set up to rule the next world, man.
What it is, it still look great. Some good grapes in there.
I think there's on the ninth chapter. No, let me see.
But just going to the point like that, they say that it's still some good grapes, and through the Spirit, through the Spirit, how about Shema Lord, when we a part of that number, we know part of those good grapes, man.
Those good grapes,
you know.
That's the good wine right there. They're gonna have the good wine, man. You know, but that's what you looking for.
That number 6 is
man, they like in like try like 15, 16,
15.
It's in there. You know, but they let you know it. You know, this world to come. The few that's in this world is you know, Lord willing, we're a part of it. No, we're gonna be a part of that, establishing, you know, that new world, man. You know, because this is a government being set. This is a whole new system being set up. That's third temple, man. This gonna be it's a whole new system being set up, but it started mentally first. You got to get the laws and legislations and everything right first before you play it out.
That's it.
You know, before a city is built, you got to have the people first, man. You know, so that's what you see now. You got it.
Yeah, I can't find it. I don't think it was 1, but I got another one in 2 Ezra 8. This 2 Ezra 8 in verse 1. And he answered me saying, the Most High made this world for many, but the world to come for few.
Yep. You got it.
Kind of like I said, it's only for a few number of men, women, and children that's going to really be able to transfer to that, basically flip the next page, man, and see the bigger picture, man, instead of being narrow-minded into the corny realm, man. Let's continue on. It says, and I will tell thee a multitude, similitude, Ezra, as when thou ashes the earth, it shall say unto thee, that it giveth much more thereof. Earthen vessels are made, but a little dust that gold cometh of. Even so is the course of this present world. So basically, like you go outside, there's a lot of dirt on the ground. But again, you know, in certain areas, there's still a little gold in them, man. And it's the same thing with the elect, man. It's a whole bunch of people that's wicked, but in the midst of that wicked people, it's the elect in them, man. Continuing on, it says, there be many created, but few shall be saved. And again, we want to be a part of that few shall be saved. And if you to be a part of that few, guess what? You have to know about it, man. In order for you to be saved, you have to be on game about being saved, man. You know, but you got to know what?
Yeah, this 2 Ezra 9:20. So I considered the world, and behold, there was peril because of the devices that were to it. And this word is talking about Israel, man, the world of Israel, man. You know, it says, and I saw and spared it greatly, and have kept me a grape of the cluster.
That's it.
And a plant of a great people. See? So it was a grape that was left, man. It was a grape that was going to be preserved, man, which is the elect of the nation of Israel, man. It says, let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain, and let my grape be kept in my plant, for with great labor have I made it perfect. See, and that's by the way it is truth, man.
That's it.
You know, that's why we're being reserved, because it is true. The words of Yahweh Shema. That's why I said the world passed away, but his word is going to stand. The one that's abiding in this word, man. You know, but you got anything else? You know what? Let's finish off that song real quick. We just finna end off on that, because at the end of the day, hey, the only thing we got is faith, man, and trust in Yahweh Shema Shai. Lord presented Himself unto us by way of His word, you know, and that's the only thing we can hang on, man. Which that's enough evidence right there to tell you the evidence of things not seen.
Yep. The evidence of things hoped for.
Yep. Yep. So this Psalm 33:22, it said, let thy mercy, O Lord, be upon us, according as we hope in thee. See? So it's according as, hey, that's pretty much every miracle the Lord did. Pretty much he asked, the person, do they believe first? You know, that's when the miracle was done, because you believe. That's why, you go into Capernaum. The Lord, it tells you, in spotlight, the Lord didn't do many works because they didn't believe. You know, they were just niggas, man. You know, but it all started by the way of your faith, man. Because if you don't believe, you're gonna fall apart in that day. You know, matter of fact, you got something
real quick.
Okay, Con.
This Romans 8 and verse 24. For we are saved by hope, but hope that is seen is not hope for what a man seeth, why doth he hope for?
See, so we said we are saved by hope. But hope that is seen is not even hope.
Mm-hmm.
That's carnal. When you hoping, that means you expecting something. You don't see it, but you expecting.
Yeah. Expectation.
It's an expectation.
Mm-hmm.
But you confident in it. It ain't like you, I don't know, but no, when you hoping in something, you looking at the door because you know it's coming.
Let's say if you work all week, you know you're gonna get paid. You know,
and the Lord gave you. He even set it up to where you get direct deposit. You actually see pending Thursday night. That lets you know you gonna get paid. It's a guarantee.
That's it.
You know, you got faith that you gonna get paid that next day because you see pending. That's what you see by the way of the scriptures. That's what you see by the way of the events playing out. The deliverance is pending. But when it happens, it's gonna happen, man.
Yeah.
I said, do it, tear it, wait for it. It will surely come. It's not gonna tear it, man. Because when the Lord come back, man, Lord ain't finna say, man, I'm gonna play with America. You know, none of this bitch gonna go down the hour, man.
That's it. Yeah, that's quick, man. Yeah. All this has been up. They're gonna go down in 1 hour.
That's it, man.
So you built that sand castle for no reason, Esau.
He built the sand castle. Just so Lord can knock it down, man.
That's it.
You know. But you got some more, yeah. You got
more. It says, but if we hope for that which we see not, then do we with patience wait for it.
See, and it lets you know you believe it. It lets you know that, and then when you wait on something, you got patience, you believe, and you want it, man. When you that lets you know it's something serious. Like you might been hoping on something, you forget about it. That means you really didn't even need it. Then it come back around, the Lord set up. Then you would think about like, oh, I did ask for this, but this right here, we ask for this every day, man. We need this, man. So that's why it's an everyday thing. We constantly, meditating on the scriptures and hoping that this thing happen, man. You know, because this is something that we need deliverance. We need salvation, man. You know, and they're going to kickstart by the way of all hell break loose. We need all hell break loose so we can be delivered, man.
That's the only way we're going to be saved.
That's the only way we're going to be saved.
It ain't like we're going to, they tell you Acts 14:22, through much tribulation into the kingdom of heaven. It ain't like we're going to jaywalk into the kingdom, man.
Yeah.
You're going to be sea walking. Yeah. No, I ain't going to have to break loose, man.
I tell you, we're going to enter the kingdom, man. Your shirt all ripped up and shit. You made it, though. You know. This is a dangerous path. This is not easy. It's a position of difficulty, man. And it's going to only get harder and harder. But the only way, what's going to keep us up is by the way it is true, And if you don't got it or you just don't know what this is about, you're going to fall apart. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get this real quick. Proverbs 24:10. If thou faint in the day of adversity, thy strength is small. So we coming into a day of adversity. We come into a day of trouble or tribulation, a temptation, man. And if you fall apart, your strength is small. You really didn't believe. You didn't put time and stock into this, man. Because this was going to be your way out, man. And that's why I tell you that when Ephesians says that spiritual armor, you have that so you can withstand in the evil day. That's why I tell you that wisdom line is going to be the stability in that time. This is what's going to uphold you, man. By the way of trusting in this, man. Trusting in Yahweh Shema Shah, believing in his words. You got to go out.
It's Sirach 2 and verse 13. Woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not.
See, you didn't believe anyway. Because you were looking for your way out. You were looking for a carnal way to relieve yourself, man. You didn't really believe because when it was crunch time, you failed the test, man. You got it.
Therefore shall he not be defended.
See, that lets you know we always on defense. We cannot take an offensive approach to this, man. It's always defensive. The Lord Yahweh Shema Shah is our shield. And then let you know he didn't trust in Yahweh Shema Shah getting him out the situation. And you faint-hearted, you didn't believe the Lord was gonna get you out of the situation. You actually try to take your hands, you try to get out there straight jacket yourself. You try to, move the bars, and how motherfucker can split the prison bars over. You thought you were gonna do that instead of the Lord creating a scenario where the power shut down and you get out that with some crazy shit like that,
And it's bad. Like I remember you made that point about the eagle and the fish. When the eagle get the fish, the more the fish wiggle, the more tight the eagle gonna grip on the fish, man. But if that fish stay still, because that fish can just slide out.
Yeah, it's a good chance the fish can slide, and that's bad because if you grip, that's gonna make the eagle clamp harder.
Each time you work out, them nails get in more and more in you, man. But again, if you just stay there, say be still.
That's it.
By the time the E go out, you're gonna
you
step
end up
out.
sliding through the claws.
that's it. Slide through the claws.
Slide through the claws. That's another one. Right
That's bad.
Yep. But you got anything else, huh?
No.
That's it. So, hey, I we just hold the edify. I want to give all praise on that glory.
See ya. How about Shem? Yahweh Shah by Shem Wakakadash.
We'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Like to say shalom to the elect that teach word in our true faith and sincerity. Shalom to the listeners as well.
DTA or Bob Ball.
Soon.
Yesterday.
Choose to kick in dough tonight.